The building that's Malone's Confectionery was one of the earlier buildings on the block. It was built there before 1900 by Dominic Gallicano, who had come here from originally from Italy, and he'd worked in Donald for the railway and then relocated to Revelstoke. And he started a bakery and Italian grocery there. He later moved his bakery business down to 2nd Street East, almost where Victoria Road intersects it there, and had Sally Ann Bakery there for many, many years. It was still operating by members of the family in the 1980s. But that's where he started. And it's been different businesses over the years, but it's been Malone's for as long as I've been in town, which is 43 years now. So, and then the building next to it is a really, really lovely little building, which looks like a house, and that's because it was a house. It was built on the corner of 3rd and Charles Streets, so probably sometime in the 1890s. And the woman who owned it moved it to this location in... Hi, how are you?
Good. I was just saying this is my favorite tour. Downtown one.
So the house was moved to this location in 1900, and it probably had an upper veranda before it was moved here, because you can see what looks like a door there, but they didn't put the veranda back when they moved it in. The original owner was had a woman who was selling women's and children's clothing, and also handwork, embroidery and laces and that sort of thing. So in a town that had lots of stores for men, lots of men's clothing stores, lots of cigar stores and pool halls, this was one of the earliest sort of really women's focused stores in town. And really lovely building. It was bought by a family called the Bennisons in 1903 and transformed into a bakery. And it spent a lot of its life as a bakery. It was bought by an Italian family in the 1920s, Kaplan, and he ran it until about the 1950s. It had different uses after that time, including an Italian restaurant called Tony's Roma Restaurant. And when he owned it, he had the front covered up with what I call a rectangle of pink stucco. So it had a completely different look to it. And then when they did the downtown restoration, they removed the stucco and rebuilt a lot of the trims, and there we've got the beautiful modern bakery. And it's been a bakery again since about 2005. And they took the name that had been used from the 1920s, which is Modern Bakery. So it's nice to see that it's come full circle.